Inflation is having a quick comeback and prices are rising fast in the United States. Americans are paying more for the food they eat and the gas they put in their cars. Many are cutting back on their expenses and spending habits.
It affects me a lot. First of all, because I'm a young adult and I'm a mother, so it does affect, especially traveling in and out from a suburban to the city for work. So
the crunch is being felt across the board, I think.
The average price of gasoline went from $3.15 a gallon last week to $3.19 a gallon this week. Here in Washington, D.C., it's $3.59 a gallon, and prices are expected to go even higher.
We might touch $4 or $3.80, $4, which is not far off what we saw in 2008. And it's also at the level where, quite frankly, gasoline prices starts to have political implications in the United States.
Airlines have also jacked up their fares by more than 2% to pass on the cost of higher fuel. U.S. consumers are already contending with the highest gas prices ever seen at this time of year and are also facing higher food prices. It poses a growing burden for the poor, already hit hardest by the recession.
Inflation always hurts the poor people the most, and especially inflation on food because the lowest income groups are the groups that disproportionately, and they spend a larger share of their total income on food.
After dipping last fall to the lowest levels, inflation is quickly rising, stoked by higher commodity prices and rapid growth in emerging countries. And that's putting a squeeze on consumer pocketbooks here at home.
I think it is worrying that actually the latest wage figures, the real income, people's real income has actually been stagnating. And it started to drop now because nominal wages or the money you get is about the same, but prices have gone up.
If the spike continues, prices could grow to a 4% annual rate, which is significant, and it's predicted inflation could double by the middle of the year. Experts say inflation could force the Federal Reserve to raise the interest rate, which could result in home prices dropping, further crippling a market already in crisis. Rhonda Pence, Press TV, Washington.